All right, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Big waves to you. Good to see you. I hope you guys are ready to absolutely rock today. Hey, Christy Butler. I just would like to go around today, just acknowledge everybody. So if I haven't seen your name, Ron, good to see everybody this morning. So we have a birthday lady, and she is on here, and she is live, and she is in person. She's going to get spoiled by her hubby today. That's what I've been told. Paula Stringer from Mississippi, happy birthday to you, lady. We can't wait to sing to you at the end, but we hope you have the most amazing day ever, and we hope you get just spoiled all day long. So, congratulations. Happy birthday. We love you so much. All right, the word this morning is what do you think about when you hear the word incubate? Incubate. So, if you look at the word, Marlene, thank you for the word. But if you look at the word incubate, it's like to incubate means to keep something in a protected or supportive environment so it can grow, so it can develop, so it can come to life. As soon as I saw this definition, I don't know what made me think about it. I thought about two things: the hatching of eggs, incubation period. But I also thought, how many of you, if you're a painter on here, if you like to draw and paint, or maybe even put a puzzle together, put a one in the comments. Let's see how many artistic people we have. If you're an artsy person, put a one in the comments. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. I'll let you guys know. Maybe you can send me a picture or something. Okay. Now, here's my thing. I got a question for you. Does it take an incubation period for art form to come to fruition? Or did you just wake up one day and go, you know what? I think I'm going to draw the Empire State Building. And Al Diaz, within 2 seconds, you got the Empire State Building drawn on a big painting. No, it's an incubation period. It takes time to develop, it takes time to bring to life. And so that's kind of what I thought about. So for me, we give intention to something, to an idea, to a plan, to a habit, to a dream. I've seen Brenda Carlton bring a binder into play. Took time, took an incubation period to bring that into fruition. How many of us are just, I want it now, people? I want a new car. I want it now. I want $1 million. I want it now. I want to go to chairperson 9,000. I want it now. But in reality, it just, life don't work that way. It takes incubating. It takes time to bring it to life. Like you take an idea, a dream, a plan, a habit, you got to give the time and you got to give the space and you got to give the nurturing environment before you can see it revealed. Would you agree with that? Like it just takes time. And man, do we live in a world where I need to see it in a 2 minute video or it's just too much for me. Um, I think back to when we were kids, a lot of us, like I'm 49 years old, and I think back early on, and it's just things didn't move as fast as it moves for all of us today. We have everything at like a fingertip. Like just, I need it, I'm getting it. I know the information. Unfortunately, Amazon is about that quick too for a lot of us, if you're an Amazon shopper. Okay. So, Andrea, that was not, I did not gear that towards you. Okay. So, Why is incubation so important? I want you to think about you right now. Like there's a reason you're on this call. There's, I think the good Lord put us in this world to thrive, not to survive. I say that all the time. I don't care our age. It doesn't matter if I'm a teenager or I'm 90 years old. If I've got oxygen in my lungs, I'm a better human when I'm thriving at something, when I'm actively pursuing something. Could be my health, could be my spiritual walk, could be my profession, could be my finances, could be a lot of things. Why is it so important to give incubation time? To me, that's where growth takes place. It's where growth takes place. It also allows for refinement. Do you think to create a diamond, like it just a diamond that people get, like a diamond ring, it just happens overnight, just boom, there's the diamond, beautiful shape? No, it takes molding it, it takes refining it, it takes cutting it, it takes dialing it into that perfect diamond. When we incubate, we also protect our energy. We protect our ideas. We protect our vision. How many of you know people that when they get a thought, they just announce it to the world every time they get a thought? Have you ever been with that person that's watching a movie and they're like, it's like they've got a twitch. It's like, quit. Like when the reaction happens, they slap you on the arm, right? And I thought about this person. I'm sorry, Jill, it just came to my mind. So, and I thought, you know what? Sometimes we don't want to incubate. We don't want to sit on something. We don't want to get it and refine it and make it better and grow. We just want to throw it out the minute we get the idea. But it's not finished. What if you threw a diamond out like 2 seconds into cutting it? Probably wouldn't sell. What if you painted half the car and just put it on the lot to be sold? Probably wouldn't be any buyers. So at the end of the day, without proper incubation, we risk launching something too soon. And I see it happen all the time in my profession. People will get a great idea. I've done it. And I'm like, go test it before you hype it. Go test it before you hype it. Why? Because I've hyped it before I tested it and had egg on my face. Have you ever done that? Oh, this is going to be the best thing ever. I'm going to put it out. It's going to go. And then it doesn't. And you're like, oh my goodness. So that's why wisdom of incubation is so important. And so I don't know where this hits you today. Maybe it adds some value in your life. Whatever it is that you're trying to thrive at, look in those areas that you go, I got to get better here. I got to grow here. But it is going to take a period of time. And sometimes you look at yourself and you go, well, I have no time. Well, I'm sorry. It's going to take some time to perfect it, to make it good, and to make it worth having. So, Andrea, I'll turn it to you. That's my thought today around incubation. That was a good one for me.
That was a great lesson. So good job. And thanks for the word this morning, Marlene. I always appreciate your words. So the quote that I found was if you incubate your dreams with patience and persistence, they will eventually hatch into purpose. And I love that. And that lines really nicely with what you were saying, Coach, that we kind of can't just throw things out there. So what I looked into was okay, because when I thought about incubation, I actually didn't think about chicks. I thought about little tiny babies. But maybe that's where we are because we have a brand new baby out here in California right now. So I just am in a baby state, I guess. But I thought about babies, but I liked when I looked into it and it talked about, okay, how do we create that ability to incubate in our life? So first of all, we've got to protect our ideas. And I will admit that I'm one of those that if I think it, it tends to come right out of my mouth. So I was like, how many times are you going to step on my toes in one Zoom, Coach? But I'll take it that it came from a place of love. But we don't have to feel like we have to share every thought or every plan right away. And why? Because sometimes when we share our ideas and our dreams and all of that, and we put it out there, they're fragile still in that space before they've had the chance to incubate, and somebody else could squish it if we allow them to. So if something's really important to you before it's really come to fruition, maybe keep it sacred for a little bit while it grows, protect it while it grows. Next, we've got to give it time. Not everything can be rushed. Just like Coach said, those diamonds are made over years and years and years. I don't know how long. Brenda, maybe you can put it in there about the pressure and all that. But it takes time. So schedule split space in your life to reflect and research and let things naturally evolve as you're learning and growing and incubating in that. Next is to pause before launching. So just because something can go live doesn't mean it should yet. So we have to be strategic in our life. Just because we can jump, right? What do you say, coach? Like ready, fire, aim or something?
I might tend to be a ready, shoot, aim type person.
Ready, shoot, aim.
So just so you know, that's don't come out on the range with me, maybe if I'm that way. Okay, that could get us in trouble. But yeah, okay.
But so sometimes we need to let it simmer a little bit, right? Before we go hit the fire button or the shoot button. So return to your idea. Often journal, pray, brainstorm, whatever it may be, and let it deepen and grow before you decide that you launch it. With that, we've got to experiment gently. So test a small version before going all in. I'll tell you, we can go back to boards. For those of you that are involved with us, we're always looking to improve and improve and improve. But if we flip the whole thing over and change it all, we could mess up a lot of people. So we've got to experiment gently, and this keeps things low risk while we're still moving forward. Seek trusted feedback. A good incubator includes voices who care about you and your growth and what you're working on, and they won't rush your process, but they'll help guide you along the way. And then lastly, if we truly want to incubate, we've got to believe in the unseen. Growth doesn't always show right away. You go to the gym, you go to the gym, you go to the gym, or you eat well, you eat well, you eat well, and you look in the mirror and you're like, okay, I look exactly like I did last week, maybe even the week before, and the week before that. That doesn't mean that good things aren't happening. We just might not see it yet.
Great lesson this morning. Hey, I got to give a shout out. Reen, I see Reen is on. Reen, welcome. He just started with us on the Coach's Corner, and grateful for your partnership, brother. So we got a birthday celebration. So we got to show everybody. If you're new to the Coach's Corner, if it's your birthday, we want to know it. So Paula Stringer, we hope you have the most amazing day ever. Guys, we love you. We're grateful for you. Here we go. Let's unmute the lines. Happy
Happy
birthday to
birthday
you.
to
Happy
you.
birthday.
Happy
Birthday to
birthday to
you.
Happy
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday to
birthday,
birthday,
you.
dear
Paula.
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 Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Love you, lady. Hope you have a
Love
beautiful day.
y'all.
Paula,
Happy
That was
we
birthday,
hope you have a great
Paula.
day,
Happy
lady.
birthday,
Happy
Paula.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Have a great day.